Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. I cracked open this ECU to see if it had been tampered with on the inside, and it has not. So I have a T5 1995 ECU here that should be good if somebody needs a stock ECU. Replace one from a car that they're taking the tune out of or something. Here's the ECU from Queen Bee. It doesn't really look like it's been tampered with either. However, this thing is boosting 15 psi. So something's been done to it. I just don't know what. I don't see no other markings or anything on it. Maybe it's been tuned with a computer. The Queen Bee ECU. Come out of an art. Here with a friend, she's having problems with this commode not flushing right. That thing's not working right. Not lifting this up to flush it. Something broke inside of it down there. And American Standard act like they don't know what to do with this thing. On my way down to the, where am I going? Junkyard to test out a new tool I created. Cam tool, just trying to make this easier, simpler, and fail safe for adjusting these cams. If you don't take the stuff off the back of that cam, you don't know if you're starting in a fresh spot or not. I made one, another one. The one that I made last with the CD, I really don't like. Just didn't seem to be foolproof with magnets. So let's see how this one works. Secret post office, 5 days before Christmas. Only one person in front of me. Got it. We are at the junkyard. I manufactured a tool that I'm going to come down here and test. After I test it, I'm going to use it. It's a cam alignment tool. I want to say it's going to be foolproof because it will align the cam as if you're aligning it from the back. It won't assume that the cam is properly aligned. I don't know if the IPD tool is foolproof or not, or if that tool assumes that that cam's aligned properly when you start. At any rate, I'm going to try mine, make some adjustments to it, and then probably use mine to adjust NA cams in the turbo cars. No, it's not for NA cars, it's for cars with turbo engines. This tool I made will align the cams for the NA P80 cars as well. However, this tool is not, you're not going to gain any performance. You're just going to throw your timing off unless you want to use this tool to get on the mark. If you're off the mark, this will help you get on. But other than that, this tool is not for the cars with the NA. It's for adjusting NA cams in the turbo engine. But like I said, it could set your cams right without putting a tool on the back. Brown is down here telling me this 960 96 model does not have a CD. Wow, he is right. Must have a CD changer. It must have the CD back here. Don't even have a CD changer. It's crazy. But this 960 to 96 model has the right mass airflow sensor. The 95 model did not. So I got to take this mass airflow sensor. So if you're using this for an upgrade, mass airflow sensor, you need it from a 96 or newer. 95s don't work. 95s has one like a 240. Around wrestling over radios.
No CD.
I got one if you want to trade me, but you got to have a power amp to run that one. This one don't have a CD either. The 95 has a mass airflow sensor that you can't use. Ooh, the key for it. That's special. This has the cleanest 960 seats he's ever seen. I think he is right. Man, them freaking seats are clean. No tears. That's broke like as usual. But this interior, oh my gosh, it's got the dark black interior. That thing is spotless. I don't know if I've ever seen a 960 with the black roof liner. Somebody need to come get these seats, man, before somebody destroys them. Beautiful car. Beautiful headliner. Nice. I just took one of these switches. This one looks cleaner than the one I took. Steering wheel's not as clean for some strange reason. It don't have the CD player in it. Anyway, let me get this mass airflow sensor and stuff like this. The Vast Tuning said that you really don't need this housing unless you're trying to boost over 15 PSI. So I may give it up to someone else that needs it. However, if you are in the junkyard and you have access to a 960, 96 or newer, and it has this type mass airflow sensor, please grab the housing. I don't need the sensor. You'll need a security T20 to get this sensor out of there. If you get the whole sensor, it's not usable for the 850s, and that thing will be probably $35. If you just take the sensor out and take the housing, it may only be $5 or $6. Thanks for your help. Now let me get this throttle plate, this sensor housing, and if anybody need these seats, need me to deliver them somewhere, let me know. At home, I made this cam alignment tool. My theory is that I can align the crank, take the timing belt cover off, take 2 of the bolts off of the cams, have the other bolt either under it for the intake or above it in this hole for the exhaust, set this up against the engine, loosen those bolts, align the timing with this tool going back and forth, and don't need to lock them in on the back if I don't want to, and I know they'll be dead on, because this top cover here has marks on it, so I'll have to adjust it to the other marks back there. So let me get these cams exposed. I brought my cam locking tool, and I'll show you how this thing is going to work. Well, I'm not going to run my test on this engine because it is locked up. If you can see, this mark here is a 1.5 tooth off in the timing belt cover, and this one 15 teeth off. This engine's locked up. Time to go to the next one. Alright, I have the timing set here. Intake triangle pointing down, exhaust triangle pointing up. Here are the marks in the cover I was telling you about. Let me get the back of this stuff cleared off and put my tool on here. Someone has aftermarket seals in here, and that one back there is leaking already. Let me go ahead and install the cam locking tool. Cam locking tool is securely in place, so those cams are perfectly lined. Let's call it at 0 degrees. Now it's time to install the tool. I'm going to put it here like this. Take these two out. Put them in there. Put them back in there. Then I'll break this one loose after the tool's in place. When you look on top of this cover, it has reference points there. Those are not degrees. But I'm going to use this to set up my degrees on this. With my tool in place, I could take that lower bolt loose and then adjust cams. But on the front side, I made that center mark my point of reference 0. Now I'm going to put a compass on here and find my 5, 10, and make other marks on this tool. So let me get my compass out and do that. Okay, I have a compass up here, and every one of those marks is actually 5 degrees. Not 10 degrees, but 5 degrees. So I'm going to mark my tool according to that. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.